Okay, welcome back to this video. So we are going to basically create the charts to represent the conversion rates. We're going to create a chart to represent the conversion rate. So first, I'm just going to remove this because I'll be doing this all again. So I want to create a chart to show the conversion rates, right, and the people who did not convert. It's kind of a chart that shows how well each of these sales persons meets their conversion rate. So this is what I'm going to do. Right. Firstly, I'm going to use an if error. Right. Grab my salesperson. Then for the value error, as you can see here, I'm going to use not found, obviously. All right. Then for the client, let me call this salesperson. Then I'm going to call these clients. Then I'm going to call this meeting target, sales target of 50%. So the target we are trying to meet is 50%. So for my client, I'm just going to use the if error to ensure that there is no error. So just grab this paid percentage, then put 0. Then go to the next one, if error. Okay, yeah, I think that's about that for the client. So we want to know how well each of these clients meets the 50% target. Okay, so I'm going to put my 50% here because I'm going to be subtracting this value, the client conversion rates, right, the salesperson's conversion rate from this 50%. So if a salesperson gets above 50%, his value is going to be positive. While if he gets below 50%, it's going to be negative. So I want to create a chart that shows me exactly that when a client meets the target and when they don't actually meet the 50% target without having to look at the data label. So basically, just going to do a calculation. That's this percentage minus this 50%. Then, since I'm going to be copying this formula all the way to the last one, I need to make this 50% absolute, so it sticks. Just make that absolute. Enter. Then drag this all the way down. Good. Now you're going to get something like this. Now, we are going to create our chart by selecting this, then Control, right? So Shift, click this. Okay, sorry. I think Control. Sorry. Okay. So grab this, drop this all the way down, select this, then Control, click the first one, drag it all the way down. Now go to our chart, go to recommended chart. You're going to see this chart. Right? This is chart, this clustered column chart. Click on that, then click OK. Now you're going to get this. Right? So make sure that they are literally basically the same size. Then for this, click. Now just do some little bit of minor editing. Just make this primary, major, vertical. Then uncheck this. Right. Then I don't need this, so I'm going to remove that. Then for my text, right, I am just going to go to home. Then pretty much make this font 0. Right. Okay, that my text should be gone. Should be able to make this 0. See what got. Okay, good. Now I've pretty much gotten my text out, so I don't really need it. So for this, I don't need the chart title for this. Good. So this should pretty much be the same thing. Ame, Shukuma, and so on and so forth. So just go here. You should get basically the same thing. Ame, Shukuma, Shukudi, Fumi, Ngozi, and Olumide. So basically that is what you should get. Then this is my 50% line. This right over here is my 50% line. So I am going to display the difference. So when it is below the 50% mark, the target mark, it is going to be negative. It's going to have a separate color. When it's above the target mark, it's going to have a separate color. So pretty much click on this plus button. Then what else? Okay, I need my data label here. It's going to be very useful very shortly. So I want my data label to represent the conversion rate instead of the percentage of them not meeting the target. So I'm just going to click on my data label, right click on format data label. You're going to get that. Now click on value from cell. You're going to get that. Then select this client conversion rates, this salesperson conversion rate. Click OK. Then pretty much turn off the values. So you're going to get this. Now, so you change the color for the bars. Just click on any of the bar charts. You're going to select all of the bar charts. Now go to colors. Go to, I think, okay, you see inverts if negative. So click on that. Then go to solid. I'll just go to fill, pretty much. Let's use red for now. Then go to, for the negative, okay, this should be green. Negative should be red, while the positive will be green. Okay, good. Okay. So you should get something so like this. This